Welcome back to Spark Studios, where my goal is to create content that helps facilitates and sparks your ideas. We are continuing our series and discussing goal setting frameworks by talking about the PACT framework today. This framework emphasizes meaningful progress and purposeful actions and was created by a neuroscientist named Anne-Laure Lecomte. It stands for purposeful, actionable, continuous, and trackable. PACT goals focus on output, essentially the work you control rather than the results you set to achieve. When compared to SMART goals, the PACT framework is less rigid and binary, which allows more focus to be placed on actions. In a practical example, instead of saying, I want to lose 20 pounds by summer, a PACT approach would be, I want to build healthy habits because I value aging healthily, so I'll walk for 30 minutes daily and track my consistency. What's the difference here? One focuses on a specific number you may or may not hit, while the other focuses on actions that will improve your life regardless of the scale. Now let's break down the PACT framework in more detail. P stands for purposeful. The first element of PACT asks you to connect your goal to something deeper than surface level achievement. Your purpose isn't just about what you want to accomplish, it's about why it matters to you. A purposeful goal should align with your values and have lasting significance beyond immediate gratification. Instead of, I want to learn Spanish, try stating, I want to learn Spanish because it will help me connect with my heritage and communicate with my extended family. The purpose gives your goal emotional weight and subjectively can serve as more of a mental anchor. When you're clear on your purpose, you're less likely to abandon your goal when things get difficult. Purpose acts as your North Star, keeping you oriented even when your path gets unclear. A stands for actionable. Rather than focusing on distant outcomes, actionable goals emphasize what you can do right now. The key is identifying specific actions within your control that move you towards your purpose. Instead of stating, I want to become a better writer, an actionable approach would be, before checking any notifications on my phone, I will write for 20 minutes every morning. This shifts your focus to measurable, concrete behavior. Actionable goals combat the paralysis that comes from overplanning. Rather than spending months crafting the perfect strategy, you start taking meaningful, measurable steps today. This builds momentum and generates feedback, which can help you tweak your actions for efficiency in the future. C stands for continuous. Continuous emphasizes ongoing progress over perfect execution. This element acknowledges that growth happens through consistent effort, not sporadic bursts of activity. Don't fall for analysis paralysis. Sometimes traditional goal setting frameworks create an all or nothing mentality. Miss a day at the gym, and then you might throw in the towel entirely, or have to deal with negative emotions like self doubt, disappointment. Continuous goals build in flexibility and resilience. If you miss your morning writing session, you can write during lunch or commit to showing up again tomorrow. This approach also prevents the arrival fallacy, which is a concept that the belief that reaching a goal will fundamentally change how you feel. Continuous goals help you find satisfaction in the process itself rather than waiting for a future achievement to make you happy. Lastly, T stands for trackable. Goals should be measurable, and it is important to have metrics which track your effort and progress, not just outcomes. Traditional goal tracking often relies on external metrics, such as pounds lost, money earned, followers gained. Trackable PACT goals monitor the input you control. Instead of tracking only your weight, you might track how many days you exercised or how many vegetables you ate during the week. Tracking your effort also provides psychological benefits. Every day you show up, you're succeeding, regardless of external results or how you are feeling emotionally. This reinforces habit formation. We will now discuss a practical example of goal setting framework using the PACT framework to help viewers understand the concept more deeply. This example involves a sales manager's goal of developing better communication skills to impact overall team happiness. In this example, the sales manager breaks down his goal using the PACT framework. The purposeful step involves developing leadership and communication skills to make a positive impact on the employees and environment he is managing. This goal is deeper than personal gain and is meaningful to not only his team but the entire company as well. The actionable step involves scheduling weekly 20-minute one-on-one meetings with each team member. There are 15 team members each, and he worked with the staff to block off calendar time with 3 individuals daily. The continuous step involves actively listening during each meeting to listen and performing these actions at least 1/4 of the year. So this would be 3 months. There will be no time missed, as all other work will be blocked off during the scheduled times to allow for the resources to be allocated to the employees. Lastly, the trackable step. involves using grading scales to track each employee metric during interviews. Interview time will be used to gather information on various aspects of the business and organization, day to day operations, and variables impacting each individual's personal life. What makes PACT goals different is what researchers call process versus outcome goals. When you focus on outcomes, you're essentially making predictions about the future, predictions that may or may not come true based on factors beyond your control. Process driven goals, on the other hand, focus on actions. You can't control whether you'll get promoted this year, but you can control whether you have meaningful conversations with your manager frequently, increase your sales conversions, and continue your education. You can't guarantee that you can lose 20 pounds, but you can guarantee that you'll take action by preparing healthy meals and moving your body daily. This shift in thinking has many psychological benefits. Process focused goals reduce anxiety because they're based on actions rather than uncertain outcomes. They build self efficacy and self efficiency by giving you regular opportunities to succeed. Most importantly, they help to create more practical, sustainable habits even after a goal has been achieved. This aligns with what motivation science tells us about human behavior. Research shows that the most sustainable motivation comes from intrinsic factors such as autonomy, mastery, and purpose, rather than external rewards. PACT goals naturally incorporate these elements with the goal to drive long term change. The PACT framework creates a paradigm shift in how you relate to success and failure. Traditional goals create binary outcomes. You either achieve them or you don't. PACT goals make every day a potential success because you're measuring effort and learning, not just results. There's a level of resilience and individuals can attain by practicing this framework compared to others. So if you're ready to try the PACT framework for yourself, I did create a free PDF worksheet that's available for download in the description box below. So just remember, in conclusion, that PACT is just another framework in your goal-setting toolkit. The beauty of this framework lies in its simplicity and flexibility and focus on actions. It meets you where you are and grows with you as the variables around you change, and again, is all process driven. So focus on the actions and the process, and it will help you stay connected to your goal in the long run. So thanks for watching Spark Studios, where the goal of this channel is to spark your ideas and spark your future goals. So please subscribe for more content like this. Thanks again.